From Air India's board meeting that is led by CEO Campbell Wilson and Tata Group's chairman N. Chandrasekaran, what is now being said that the board has decided to initiate an internal audit focusing on the overall health and maintenance of the aircraft. Now, the Tata Group will carry out parallel investigation to determine the root cause of the incident, and the board has assured full cooperation with the relevant investigative agencies to ensure complete transparency and accountability as well. The board has directed Air India's R&D department to enhance its focus on passenger safety through innovation and stricter safety protocols as well. Nilesh and Arunil both joining us right now. Nilesh, as far as when we speak of the crash site, which has now been cordoned off, investigative teams that have been probing, forensics is also there. What is now being said? Because yesterday, N. Chandrasekaran had also been briefed by the Prime Minister. Mr. Campbell himself was present at the crash site. All of these developments that have been asking and seeking some sort of an accountability from Air India.
Well, yes, absolutely, and a lot many questions still remain unanswered, which is why it is becoming significant. The custody of the black box that is being currently held by the investigating agencies. We have been seeing that how briefing and debriefing is currently underway at multiple levels. Just yesterday, it was Air India CEO and other authorities who were briefing Prime Minister Narendra Modi of the said conducts and all the lapses that could have been possibly taken place into the said incident. Now, talking of developments, the black box was recovered from the rooftop of the BJ Medical College, which was the place where the aeroplane came sliding down. Developments are constantly taking place at multiple levels and at multiple agencies are into play. DGCA just yesterday also gave a notification, a guideline to somewhat look after the maintenance of the Boeing aircrafts at multiple level.
Yes.
So it is all multi-level approach currently taking place, and currently we are reporting from the Civil Trauma Hospital, the hospital which is currently catering to a lot many people.
We'll come back to that, Nilesh, as far as the details that you have been sharing, both from the crash site and also from the hospital where many who have been injured have been receiving treatment. Arunil, when we speak of the board, what is now being said? Is there going to be full cooperation with relevant investigative agencies to ensure that there is complete transparency? Will there be accountability too?
Well, that is the big question, Amita. Basically, late evening, yesterday, there was a crucial meeting of the Air India's board of members. It was led by Campbell Wilson, the CEO of Air India, as well as N. Chandrasekaran, the Tata chairman. Now, what has been decided? An internal audit focusing on the maintenance and the health of the concerned aircraft which crashed. That is to be done, as well as the Tata Group will be doing their parallel investigation to find out exactly what went wrong, what was the root cause of this plane crash. Simultaneously, the Air India has also directed its research and development, R&D basically department, telling them to enhance passenger safety. How that can be done via enhanced safety protocols, as well as what innovation the R&D department can be doing. All full cooperation is to be made with the different investigative agencies. This has been directed in the board meeting itself to ensure full accountability and transparency with respect to the investigation as well. They've also said that they're going to take full care of the family members of the victims, be it emotionally, be it financially, as well as any kind of support that is needed. The Tata Group as well as Air India is going to do that. But yes, clearly pressure mounts on Air India particularly. The reason for that is several questions are being asked over here. Immediately the flight had crashed after taking off, and many, you also pointed out several reasons for the crash. But it also points to the fact that whether, if at all, there was a dual engine failure, if proper safety
checks and balances. All those possibilities at length there, Arunil. What could be the possibilities? 6 possible scenarios that have been built up through sources, what we are learning, that would be thoroughly investigated. As now what is being said, as Nilesh and Arunil continue to be with us, we also speak of the possibilities that will be looked at by multiple teams that are currently investigating the crash, which includes the DGCA, which includes the AAIB as well. Now, Air India, which has also sent its own group of technical experts to determine the cause of the crash.
Air India's advanced team of nearly 100 caregivers and 40 engineering staff has now arrived in Ahmedabad. The technical team is now helping at the site, and our caregivers are providing support to families. Many more caregivers are travelling to Ahmedabad to provide further support. I visited the crash site and was deeply moved by the scenes. I also met key stakeholders in the government and assured them that Air India is committed to full cooperation with those working on the ground and to the investigations. We know that the investigations will take time, but we will be fully transparent and will support the process for as long as it takes.
Now, in the meantime, India's aviation watchdog, which is the DGCA, that has already ordered additional inspection of Boeing 787-89 fleet of Air India. As a preventive measure, DGCA has directed Air India to carry out additional maintenance actions with immediate effect. The airline, which has been asked for one-time check before departure, as the DGCA has listed certain parameters, where the airline has now asked to introduce flight control inspection in transit inspection until further notice, power assurance checks to be carried out within 2 weeks, and closure of maintenance action based on review of repetitive snags during last 15 days on Boeing 787 aircraft. Now,